Good morning, YouTube. Good morning. This is your homegirl, Arabia Barbosa, 914 Westchester County, New York. Do another live video real quick. Real quick. I'm on my way to work this morning. It rained yesterday, so that put a damper on some of my plans yesterday. I gotta turn off this phone, this other device I got. Yeah, as you can see, the title of this joint is Watch Your Circle. Watch your circle. I don't care how big it is, I don't care how small it is. Watch your circle. Be aware of who you're working with. Be aware if you got questions or concerns about, certain people you might be working with or you might, have some kind of dealings with. Look them up. Look them up. Now, before I went to bed last night, I was on my phone doing some research. I was doing some research last night before I went back to YouTube and went in another YouTuber's chat. It was pretty interesting. The information I was able to collect. I took screenshots of what I need to take screenshots of. Getting ready to check outside now. If it's raining, no. It rained last night though. Definitely did. I got my house keys. I should be going on a ticket this morning. Yesterday around 3 o'clock, the other company I work for, sometimes they had called me yesterday to do a flagging ticket for them last night. And that shift would have started at 8 o'clock last night and it would have ended 6 o'clock this morning. Now, maybe an hour or so after I had got that phone call, it started raining. So I know when it rains, certain tickets die. And doing a flagging job, you're outside. Doing a flagging job, basically, you're doing traffic control. You're out there with the paddles, slow and stop sign paddle in your hand. You're wearing your safety vest, your hard hat, and you're directing traffic as it's coming your way in your direction of where you and your coworkers might be working that particular night or that particular day. I told them straight up yesterday, I'm not doing any more flagging jobs because number one, those jobs are dangerous. Number one, a lot of times when they send you on those jobs, you're working with people that are already intoxicated. They're already not prepared to go out there for no kind of shift. And basically from 8 at night to 6 in the morning, that's a good many hours. You're out there standing up, holding a sign, moving uh the traffic uh the traffic, those little cone things. You're moving traffic cones, you're directing traffic, you got your paddle going, you got your radio on you, but you never know who you're going to be working with, and you never know whether or not you're going to run into a couple of careless drivers, people that don't regard you, your coworkers, or the work you're doing in that area. So I had to turn them down. I said, I'm not doing it. I've done it in the past. I don't know what made them think to call me. They should have known from the last time I spoke with them concerning that I wasn't gonna do it. So I stayed home. And around 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock yesterday afternoon, I went on my my phone and I started thinking. I said, yo, I ain't seen one of my coworkers in a while. I know he was on house arrest. I know he had recently got arrested because he went somewhere and his house arrest device had went off. It had went off. It had blinked. It had did the siren noises, and the police came and they picked him up and they put him in jail. That happened back in May. He was on house arrest. He was waiting to go to court to be put on probation for 10 years. That's what he's told me. Don't you know this nigga got 2 kidnapping charges? I looked his shit up. He got 2 kidnapping charges and assault on an officer. My thing is, if you got those terrible charges, how the fuck did you get out of jail? How the fuck did you get out of jail? How the fuck did anyone allow him, with the track record he got, how was he even able to get on house arrest? Now, I'm not a player hater. I'm not concerned like that. But I know for me that in this particular state, they do not give a fuck. They do not give a fuck. Okay, after I looked up his information, I left him off of that website. I found out he's still in jail. He's been there since May. He's gonna be there. He don't have a bail. He don't have a bond. He don't have none of that. He gotta wait to go in front of the judge. What's up, Tamika? Good morning. Yeah, I'm on my way to this office right now, child. Yeah, but I want you to listen. So yesterday, I looked up the sex registry thing for this area. Don't you know I found a few people on that joint that I recognize from the streets? There's one that actually lives up the street from me. I see him every day. He be walking back and forth to the store. He don't bother nobody, but he's a sex offender. The other sex offender, I've worked with him. I can't remember if it's this job I'm going to now or if it was the one downtown. But we shall soon see. We shall soon come when I come to this fucking office. So yeah, watch your cipher. Watch your circle. Watch the people you working with. If you feel funny about them or you feel that they giving you an iffy story about whatever it is, look them up. Look them up. Yeah, man. Because I remember a few years ago, I was working for the company downtown, and one of the dudes I used to work with, he had raped a woman, but they had let him out like 2 weeks after he had raped her. Don't you know, when I seen that he was arrested, I went to my boss at the other company and told him to fire that nigga and told her that if you don't fire him, what I'm going to do, I'm going to give his information to all the females that work for you. Sure did. Sure did. She hurry up and fired his ass. She fired his ass. And that's the thing. A lot of these companies you work for, they'll know about these people and they won't say a word to you. They won't say a fucking word to you. Now, when I moved into the neighborhood I'm living in right now, I was told there's a bunch of sex offenders in there, in this area right here. I'm getting ready to walk through this area over here by Success Street and Leland Street. And there's a sex offender that lives up this block right here. So, yeah, man, it's scary shit out here. It's scary shit out here. Good morning, Tamika. Glad to see you. Yeah, child. Yeah, I had to put on my waist trainer this morning. I said I can't let the fact that my back is hurting me be an excuse for me to not to walk up the street. So that's exactly uh, what I'm doing now. One of the see, didn't I just say one of them is on the registry? One of them just walked past me. A white dude. Yeah, they got a bunch of white dudes on that shit and a bunch of black dudes on that shit. Yep. They don't give a fuck about us. This whole world don't give a fuck about women or children. That's why when these people go to fucking prison and they get killed or they get hurt real bad, I don't give a fuck about them. I don't give a fuck about them. And I was saying in my video yesterday that I hope that dude that killed my family in 2011, I hope they kill him while he's in prison. He got a life sentence in prison. But we voted for the death penalty for him. And I don't understand why them fucking motherfuckers on that jury couldn't vote the way we wanted them to. I think that was fucked up. That man didn't just kill one person that night. He killed 4 people. A lot of this shit be happening right here in the black community. They allow certain people to move in certain areas and they won't even, oh, there's some little kittens on the little sidewalk. Whoa, I don't know where that mama is at. 2 little kittens on the sidewalk. Oh my goodness. Yeah, man. I don't know why that guy is walking around early this morning. But you know what? It was a year ago. One of my homegirls, we used to work at the same company. She had warned me about coming out here early in the morning by myself. I said, girl, I ain't worried about shit. I'm a full grown woman. Ain't nobody gonna do shit to me. I know how to fucking fight. I know how to fucking defend myself. Shit. I'm walking up the street with a box cutter in my fucking pocket right now. You think I'm gonna walk around here with nothing on me? Think again. Think of fucking again. Shit. Yeah, man, so I think today's Wednesday. Yesterday was Tuesday, today is Wednesday. So I called the office yesterday. She said that they got a lot of work going on, so we gonna see what's popping, what's really good. The best thing to do is just to go see for yourself what's going on. That's the way I see it. Whew. Hey, how you doing? Yep. Tamika, I got a box cutter right in my fucking pocket. You think I run around here? If I don't have a box cutter, I got a knife or something with me. You think I'm gonna actually run around here without shit on me? Let me get the let me get my coin up. I bet you I have a burner. I have me another burner in a little while, so it ain't gonna matter. Birdman kept a lot of guns, but I haven't seen Birdman in a while. He used to sell guns. Yeah, yeah. So believe that. I always carry something with me. When I was living in New York, I didn't have to worry about that. Sure didn't. Sure fucking didn't. I was surrounded by family up there. I got family members here too, but I don't know them. I don't know them. I haven't met all of them. And not and I'm not really truly interested in meeting none of them. When I get to this church, I'm gonna sit down for a few minutes. Oh, but this is a long walk from my house to this office. It's like a 40-minute walk. Yeah, takes like 40 minutes to fucking get there. I don't know why. If you learn something about gun safety, you shouldn't have no problem. Shouldn't have no kind of concern. You know how many times Lonnie has gotten up on her channel. She used to do it. She used to talk about going to the gun range and all that. Yo, know where to lie? Every female needs to take up some kind of self-defense or carry you a fucking burner. Something. I don't care if it's pepper spray. I don't care if it's one of them taser guns. Because one of my brothers, he got one of them. Yep. So when you get a gun, all you gotta remember is gun safety, when to use it, when not to use it. But just know that if there's a situation popping and you pull that shit on somebody, you gotta be ready to use it. You gotta be fucking ready to use it. See, in the state of Georgia, they got you can carry a weapon on you. You can actually strap that shit to you and carry it on you. I don't know about no other state, but every woman should know something about self-defense, how to protect herself, her family, because the police are not going to do it for you. Matter of fact, they waiting for something to happen. They waiting for something to happen so they can put you in the chalk. That's what they do. Those are the laziest, most corrupt motherfuckers I have ever met. Police officers. Next on the list after them, social workers. Next on the list after them, judges, lawyers, people in Congress. You know how many motherfuckers back in the day, they was a part of street organizations, underground gang units, where they actually was bribing prosecutors, judges, the police. Ain't nobody out here no fucking angel. I don't care if they wearing a badge or not. Yeah, that's right. But I'm glad to see you, Tamika. Oh, child. I don't know if you see what's going on these YouTube streets. Child, I've only been a few places on these YouTube streets. But when it get too much for me, what I do, I'll turn off the YouTube and I'll go do something else. or I'll turn from a certain channel. I'll leave straight from the middle of the video and go look at a movie. Look at one movie, two movie, three movies. Let that shit sit there for 3, 4 hours before I go into certain people chats. I don't even do all them chats. I don't do chat hopping. Barbara Girl Tina don't really do her videos like that no more, so there's really no point. Because Barbara Girl Tina used to let people just fly off. I mean, you can hit that link and go in. Shout out to Barbie Girl Tina. We used to do it on Lonnie's channel too. It was Barbie Girl Tina, Lonnie, Brown Skin Lady, and Moonlight. They were the only 4 women on this whole sector that used to let people come in and rock out. Yep, even when I had my big channel, I didn't really let too many people come in and rock out like that. There were some days I did, and some days I didn't. Sure enough, did. Child. Whew. And it don't cost nothing to let people rock out with you. It really don't cost nothing. But sometimes certain people can actually hit your fucking link and fuck up your whole shit. Like I used to do for Facts Over Feelings. He taught me a whole lot about that bullshit. So after that situation, I just started doing shit a little bit different. And then eventually, that big channel that I used to be on, I'm not even on there like that no more. I don't even use that big channel because I can't remember how to get into it. Yeah, man. But lately I've been following this Miss Nettie situation. Miss Nettie and T.S. Madison. Because I know they had a little squabble not too long ago. And Tasha K is involved in that. You know, Tasha K should sit her black ass down. Don't she owe Cardi B all that money? Instead of being on YouTube trolling motherfuckers and doing videos to try to disparage people, she should be trying to get Cardi B money up. She should be trying to get Cardi B money. Shit. I don't know what kind of trouble you can get in by not paying whatever the court tell you to pay, but that's what she need to be worrying about. Now, if I owe somebody $4 million or whatever the case may be, I wouldn't be on no fucking YouTube. I'd be trying to get that money because I don't know how long it's gonna take her to pay off Cardi B. Oh my goodness. But yeah, child. T.S. Madison, he had a few words to say about Miss Nettie. He didn't really say, well, she didn't really say nothing bad about Miss Nettie. It's just the fact that Miss Nettie came on social media, and what she do, she runs skits. She runs plays about her love life with Mr. Charles. And I've seen Miss Nettie, and she says she's not a transsexual. She says she's not androgynous. But the way she be dressed, and I'm gonna say she's a drag queen. And there's a lot of drag queens and there's a lot of transsexuals running around, and they might look like a woman, sound like a woman, move like a woman, live like a woman, but they will tell you straight up and down that they're a man. Because I got a couple of friends just like that. I got one dude, cool little dude. He looks so good when he dressed up as a man. But when he dressed like a bitch, you don't even know that's a bitch until you move up real close. And then a lot of times motherfuckers will try to be funny, be like, oh, you a dude. And he be like, yeah. And he'll tell him that he still got his dick. Still got his fucking dick. I'll tell you, this world is a trip, child. Yeah, honey. I'm almost there to the office. I would say from where I'm at now, I got maybe another 15 minutes to walk and stuff, and I shall be there. I try to get there before 5:30 so I can go ahead and sign the book. And if I see that they running a little slow, then I'll call the other office, and the other office will come pick me up and take me to the job they want me to go to. And then I'll be out there between 7 o'clock in the morning to 3:30 afternoon. Sometime I get off around 5. Yep. So it is what it is. Shout out to the chat. Thank you, Tamika, for coming in. This is your home girl, Arabia Barbosa, 914 Washington County, New York. We are outside. We're outside and we're walking to this job. I got my waist trainer on. Ah, child, I gotta start exercising. Get rid of all this weight. But I'm not like overly sized, like that. You know what I mean? But I noticed that my breathing is more labored. Um, it takes me a little bit longer to walk from one side of town to the next. Because I remember when I first started coming on YouTube and doing videos, and I started looking at those old videos. Yo, I was skinny as a motherfucker. I look the way I look now, but I was skinny. I ain't had no stomach. I ain't had no double chin. I ain't had none of that. I was a small lady. Now I guess I'm the next Jabba the Hutt. Oh Lord. Oh Jesus. Oh, it's good to laugh. Sometimes it's good to laugh at thyself. You know what I mean? Uh-huh. There's a lot of homeless people that live in this fucking area. And for the life of me, I don't understand that. I don't understand that. There's so many programs. And believe it or not, I work with a lot of people that are homeless. And I tell them about that one program I went through to get the apartment I'm in now. And I've been there for like 3 years now. Yeah, it's been 3 years because March just passed. My birthday just passed. So it's been 3 years. So I was telling the rest of them, just like my homegirl, Baltimore, when she came back, she was having a hard time securing herself a place. So she was out in the street homeless. But I remember that day, I handed her that piece of paper, told her who go to talk to, what church to go to. Next thing I know, a week later, Baltimore was in her own apartment. But Baltimore left. Baltimore no longer down here. Baltimore left and went to Texas. And I told Baltimore, I said, Baltimore, if I was you, and this is just for me, if I was you, I wouldn't go nowhere with nobody. You just secured your apartment. You should at least live there for 6 months. Then you can move wherever you want to move. Especially when you accumulate a little bit of coin. But a lot of times these women, they be impatient. They be ready to go. They don't want to stay put. I think she was having a lot of, upstairs issues. She was dealing with a lot of paranoia, a lot of paranoia. And I was getting afraid for her because I know people that's always running around all scary, they the most dangerous people. That's what I found out. You don't want to fuck with somebody that's always scary. You don't. My mother always used to talk about that when I was young. She said the most dangerous person that you'll ever come up across is someone that's always scared about something, someone that's always scary. She said the next dangerous person is a person that has no fear or they don't have a healthy uh, feeling of fear. That's what she said. And I find that to be very fucking true. Very true. Yeah, oh, I'm almost towards where the library is. Now, every time I get ready to go past this library, my connection always seem to clunk out for some reason. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna hang up from y'all, and I will talk to y'all in the next video. Thank you for hanging out with me. I surely do appreciate it. Anyone that's not here will catch the playback. I appreciate everyone's view, everyone's support of this channel. This channel is growing. Shout out to my uh, new subscribers. Shout out to my YouTube creators. Shout out to my support team. I don't have any moderators for this channel. I don't think I'm going to institute any moderators. The ones that I did have, they're busy doing other things. So it is what it is. Shout out to them. It was good while it lasted. I had fun. I enjoyed them. Um, we went through some rough spots together, me and my moderators. The one thing I can't say about those moderators I had, they were very loyal to me. So I got a shout out to them. DL, Donna, Khadijah. Yo, shout out to y'all, man. Word. All right, y'all. I'm on my way out of here. Thank y'all for coming in. I'm going to hang up from y'all. I'm out. Peace. Y'all have an awesome day.